Hello friends, and welcome to this Alban Eilir ritual carving. First I want to apologize for the flashing light. I wanted to do this ritual carving next to firelight, and didn't realize how much the flickering of the flame would look like flashing in the video. Thank you for your patience. We'll begin with a short history, then a grounding session, followed by a recitation of the galdr for this bindrun. As that concludes, please enjoy the rest of the carving with the music and a gentle tone of 471 Hz. This footage will be of the carving and reddening in real time and will not be sped up. So enjoy this Alban Eilir ritual with me as a part of your Equinox festivities. The two runes I'll be carving for this ritual will be Laguz and Dagaz. Laguz is the symbol of purity, renewal, and running water. Dagaz is the symbol of dawn, new life, and rebirth. Both of those combined are meant to honor this spring equinox as we celebrate the height of spring, renewal, rebirth, and the dawn of a new season. Alban Eilir is the Celtic name for the spring equinox festival. I use that name specifically to honor our Druid friends. The Germanic and Celtic people have a closely intertwined, if not at times turbulent, relationship. The Druids of the Celtic Isles had disappeared many years before the Vikings arrived, bringing their runes, as the Romans had suppressed traditional Celtic practices. Though traditions were handed down from generation to generation among the people. As the Nordic people arrived, bringing their own traditions, these two groups became closely intertwined, even receiving a name in Gaelic, the Gael, or Nordic Gaels. There are even Nordic carvings intertwined with Celtic knots on the Isle of Man. So the name and these runes are to pay homage to that relationship. Now please join me in a mindful moment before the recitation of the galdr. As you watch, or with your eyes closed, take a moment to feel your body. What sensations do you feel? How do your arms and hands feel? What do your legs and feet feel? Are there any sensations that are calling out to you for attention? Any you're trying to ignore? You don't need to change these sensations, but notice them and let your body know you're listening. Using only one word, how do you feel right now? Using only one word, what do you wish you felt more of? Fix those two words in your mind and ponder, and take a moment with the music to breathe before we begin. At this spring festival, the tipping point between winter and summer, in this time of renewal, we recite this galdr, where wandering waters, darkly drawn, do murmur low ere break of dawn. They wind through shadow, deep and wide, unheld, unbound, a shifting tide. Through silent paths they never fare, no resting place, no burdened care, till at the brink of night's last breath there stands a line twixt life and death. No thunder's cry, nor sudden flame, but rising light without a name, a steady gleam both firm and clear, that parts the veil of doubt and fear. The waters heed that quiet might, and turn themselves unto the light. No longer lost and meant to roam, but drawn as one and guided home. Thus bound the flow and waking ray, the dark undone, the path made way, in union wrought both deep and true, a single sign, the self made new. Thank you for making this carving a part of your Alban Eilir spring equinox ritual. Please enjoy the rest of the reddening process to see the final result. Thank you for joining me, and stay peaceful.